The only time you should be called a good girl is after you do something bad. The only time you should be called a good girl is after you do something bad. There are no good girl awards. There are none. I am 40 years old and I have not yet to find someone who has received or been to the Good Girl Awards, okay? Hi, my name is Tamika, and we need to talk. Ladies, we are here because we need to have some conversations about prioritizing. A lot of times we find, like, I realize that when I have conversations with women, they're like, he's a narcissist, he's this, he's bad, and my family, you know, they didn't appreciate all that I did for them. They didn't appreciate everything that I sacrificed. In relationships with other humans, we will sacrifice. No one ever said you had to sacrifice your mental or physical health. Secret. No one ever said you had to sacrifice your mental or physical health. A lot of times when you are in a relationship or you're at a good job or you're, you know, one of those things, like if it comes down to, do I need to take care of my body? Do I need to prioritize things that make me feel good? My health, my wealth, my mental health, like any of those things. Do I need to prioritize those? Or do I need to do anything else for someone else? Like, do I need to just put someone other than me? So no, I don't have to put in, this is about to be some, okay, we're truth bombing here, ladies, because this is my we need to talk, because this is what I would do if I was talking to a man. If I said we need to talk to a man, and this is a whole new series, it's just where I just come at women really honest, because that's what I want to build, is a community of women that are honest and here to actually motivate each other to elevate on the long term, the long scale. And I am specifically for women who are 40 and older, or gonna be 40 one day. Like if you plan on being 40 and you wanna, and I can give you like a heads up, like, hey, this is what's coming, I'm for you, girl. But let's talk. A lot of times, especially, you know, I've been in long-term relationships, I've been in marriages, I've been in long-term jobs, I've been in all those things. And in every one of those terms in my life, in my 20s and my 30s, I would maybe start on the track of taking care of myself, taking care of my body, taking care of my priorities, things that I need to make me function as a whole, complete, happy, you know, calm, peaceful Tamika. And then I get a boyfriend, I get a husband, I get a job, I get a family event, I have a foster child, I have a stepchild, like all of these things would go on, and I'd be like, oh, there's no way I could meal prep. There's no way I could get to the gym. There's no way in my 24 hours that I could get to bed on time. There's no way that I can make my doctor's appointment and actually show up. Like, there's no way I can do that and take care of them. So I'll just take care of them, insert whatever the other thing is that I was taking care of, and then use that as validation when people are like, you are a good employee, you are a good wife, you are a good girl. But I'm not a good human to myself. So none of that other stuff matters. It is our responsibility, ladies. Lock it in your noggin. Now, if you ever had a man where, like, you're trying to get 1,000 things done and he's like, oh, I'm going to work out. That's happening. And we think they're selfish. No, learn. There are counterparts. They are opposite from us for a reason, because we're supposed to learn that. You are supposed to prioritize that. I'm not saying that you can knock out 5 hours at the gym and just say muck it to your job, muck it to your family, muck it to anything else. But no, if you are saying, no, it is my priority to make sure that my blood pressure stays regulated. That is not my husband's job. That is not my boyfriend's job. That is not my mother's job. It's not my employer's job. It is mine. When you lock that in your noggin and be so fucking unapologetically determined to make sure that you take care of your responsibilities, boy, you can have that or you can have that award ceremony in your own head if you like, but the feeling of that is way better than someone saying, you're such a good person, you're so good, I see how much you sacrifice. But if you're dying inside, it's not even a genuine sacrifice. It's not even good. You know, it's not even good. But the feeling you feel when before everything else, you have taken care of yourself, you've taken care of what you need, and now you can go be a good employee. And now you can go be a good girlfriend, a good wife, a good insert whatever the hell you are, because I know you're a lot of things, because that's what we are. Like, your mind as a lady, oh, your mind has just got, like, your little noggin just got so many ideas and so many creative things. And when you have prioritized yourself, it will feel unnatural at first. It took me a while. It took me a while before I could do that, where I could just be like, I do not care. This designated time is Tamika time. TT. Tamika time. Like, this designated time is Tamika time for me. Most of the time it's the morning, and it's non-negotiable. I don't give a shit. Like, no, unless it is a medical emergency, I'm not available. Like, and when you lock that in, and now the rest of the day, I can go fill those other boxes in my life. But priority number one is me. And that could be journaling, that could be exercising, that could be praying, that could be scheduling, that could be whatever. But it's not going on the internet. Well, that's a lie, because I be on YouTube, because I gotta have my music. Music is everything. So I do have my music early in the morning, but nothing very heavy, nothing that has me like sitting in one like stale spot and me calling that me time by watching some bullshit. No, it is actively pouring into myself to do something to better myself. When I do that, I can then go do everything else, and I don't feel like everyone gets the best of me. Why did you give it to them? This is just me sharing with you. If you are here and you are ready to prioritize yourself, and you like, girl, let's grow. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. I am not a guru. I am not an influencer. I am looking for a community of ladies that are here. Like, we are about to be the real best version of ourselves. Watch out, world. We're getting information. Have a good day.